Hi YouTubers, and this is I think the last part in the series where I am looking at my friend's Hornby Dublo Talisman Passenger Express set, Hornby number 2015. And just to round this off, I'm going to look at all the other little bits and pieces that came with the box with the locomotive and coaches. So in here we've got we've got curved track, and remember this is the Hornby Dublo 2-rail track. There are in fact 11 pieces in here with an extra curved track which has 2 power connectors. So that gives me 12 curved tracks, which is enough to make one loop. These are 30-degree track pieces, so I need 6 for 180 degrees and double that for 360. So that's one complete loop. I have a number of straight tracks. This will be the standard length. Then there are a number of shorter lengths. This one seems to have a break in the track, and another couple of little pieces of track. There's also this right hand manual operated point, and the mechanism seems to operate okay. 2 point switches, but sadly this one has got 2 thumb screws on it. This one doesn't have any, so we need to get those found. There's a dual semaphore signal, manually operated here. This one doesn't seem to work too well and the wire is bent, so I might have a go at fixing that. This is a box of miniature figures for model railways, gauge 00, and to be honest I haven't actually looked in here yet. So let's have a wee look and see what these are. There's a guard by the look of it. Brown jackets, okay. A lady, presumably another lady, a lovely blue coat. A gentleman with a bowler hat reading his morning newspaper. Another gentleman with his raincoat over his arm. A lady with a fur coat and a mink collar. And this looks like a soldier, to bring it forward, soldier with his rifle, perhaps going off to battle. So 2, 4, 7 figures. Nothing else in there. Right. This box says it contains 2 buffer stops. However, when I open the box, there's only one, but in the other half of the box is this, which I suspect may have been, it's a workman's shed, and that bit in there looks like the wrapper from a Tunnock's tea cake. So obviously I don't know what that is. Is it a brazier? I don't know. Work shed anyway. Line side furniture. And here we have the head code for the Talisman locomotive itself. So that's all the things that came with it. A couple of points to note on this power track. You see this little pillar here for connecting a cable. It's missing on the other contact. I also noticed on the point there are 2 such terminals. The space for a third one but it too seems to have gone adrift. And that, I think, is everything that was in the box. So I've looked at it all, and the track looks in pretty good condition. With the nearest I've ever come to building a diorama, I've laid out a few track pieces to demonstrate. On my left I have the locomotive approaching, which will come in to the little station, and that will be the away track. Here we've got a siding, and waiting in the siding is a coach. I'd love to get both coaches on, but I don't have enough room for the track. And all I'm going to do, hopefully, is bring the locomotive in, switch the points, reverse the locomotive to pick up the coach, then bring the coach back to the station so the passengers can load and unload, and then the train will be on its way. Let's see if that is going to work. It's exciting, isn't it? Well, that worked exactly as I hoped it would. And this effectively brings us back to the beginning, except that now we know that the T.P.O unit works, the track's okay, the power supplies work. This is just a constant 12V out, this is your adjustable one. The coach is run very nice. The locomotive is now repaired and running smoothly, new brushes and new contact spring, and we've got a buffer, a couple of extra bits, we've got a semaphore signal, and we've got a set of people. Now this says there are 6 there, but we've actually got 7, and I realise that perhaps one came with the T.P.O. If you get this, you can sort that out. So this is now up for grabs. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but my friend Glenn, he said he'd probably try and pass it on. He also suggested that if I knew anybody, I could let them know. Sadly, it's not really what I would go for. Well, actually, it's not really what I can take. I just don't have the room to run something as beautiful as this, much as I would love it to. This is the Hornby. It's a set 2015, the Talisman Passenger train, which is not actually shown on the box, strangely enough, but that's because it's the same box for a lot of train sets. Right, I'm just going to get this boxed up, let my friend know, and then we'll take it from there. So thank you very much for watching. If you've worked through all of the videos, well done. I can't offer you a special prize except a free viewing of the next repair video that I put out. So until that happens, I want to say thank you again. Just take care of yourself, take care of each other, and no matter what happens, keep smiling. Take care everybody, bye for now.